YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Carlissa and this is my channel, When Love Speaks. So today I just wanted to share a short story with you all, and yeah, I'm not going to tell you what it's about because you need to listen, so just listen to the story. It's going to be short. Okay, here we go. Okay, so about 4 years ago I was in this relationship for about 2.5 years, and the first year of it was all good, you know what I'm saying? We was all in love, but once we hit that second year, we got to a point where it was just dead. Like, the relationship was dead. It became very controlling, very manipulative. Is that the word? Manipulative, whatever. It was a lot of manipulation going on, and I just really wasn't happy. It got to a point where I was like, something has got to give. This is just pointless, right? But the other part of me was just like, oh my God, like, I'll probably never meet anybody like him though. I'll never have somebody love me the way he does, which wasn't that good. But I'll never love somebody the way I love him. I'll never feel like, all this stuff. Because, you know, when you're just in love, you're just blinded by a lot of things. And you're just kind of like, you know, in love. Like, so yeah, I was just at that point where I'm just like, I really know that I should break up with him, but I really just don't want to, because I just don't want to. Pretty much I ended up biting the bullet and breaking up with him when I was at my like wit's end. I was just tired of it. I finally got to a point where I was like, either I'm gonna stay in this relationship and be miserable, or break up and hopefully find happiness. But one of our first dates that we went on, we had like a whole adventure downtown. We went to museums, we went bowling. I don't even remember everything we did. But at the end of the night, we ended up on this corner by this Starbucks. He like put headphones, one in my ear, one in his ear, and he was like, do you want to dance? And I'm like, nigga, we on the corner, like, no. Because he was really like free-spirited, outgoing and stuff, which I am too, but he was like on a whole nother level. And so I'm like, nah, bro, like, we in the middle of the walkway, like, no. And he's like, come on. So we just danced. So romantic, right? But anyway. Yeah, so I remember when we broke up and I would like go back to that city, I'm like, bruh, I don't want to be near this corner. I don't want to look at that corner. I would stay away. Like, I would literally be on lookout, like, because I couldn't remember the street we were on, because we were just walking. We just ended up somewhere. So I couldn't remember the street. All I remember was there was a Starbucks there, right? So fast forward 4 years later, I recently started working in that city. And the day before yesterday, I have an hour for lunch. So I was like, let me just go walk around, you know, see what's around here, because I like to be familiar with my area. So I'm walking, and things start looking real familiar. I'm like, bro, I know this corner is around here somewhere. And I was like, let me just go find this joint, because I know it's somewhere around here. I have a very good direction, though, whatever. All I remembered was that there was a Starbucks there, it was on a corner, and there was construction across the street. So I'm walking, I see the Starbucks sign, and I'm like, yo, that's it. Like, that's the corner. And so I'm walking up closer to it, and I literally am just laughing, like, and I was thinking in my head, like, people probably like, this girl is on drugs, because I'm literally like laughing, walking up to it. And I think I was laughing because I just was remembering, like, there was a point in my life where I thought I would never be able to see this corner or face it again without crying or going back into depression and things like that. But, like, isn't it funny that 4 years ago I was scared out of my mind to break up with this guy because of fear of me being depressed forever and sad forever. And now look at me 4 years later, you know what I'm saying, walking around, running into old memories, and I'm able to laugh about it. And it really was just a reminder for me to, like, not let fear control your decisions. And I was just thinking to myself, like, 4 years ago, what if I would have let that fear of not being happy again or not finding the one again stop me from breaking up with him? Who knows where I would be? Who knows how unhappy I would be, how miserable I would be? I feel like sometimes it gets to a point in life when the best way to protect your heart is to break it. And although me breaking up with him broke my heart at the time, it shattered me, it was the only thing I could do to protect my heart. It was the only thing I could do to protect myself and my future. And I'm so happy that I was able to realize that, you know, at a young age and grow from it. I really am. And so my message or my takeaway from this video is, if you find yourself in a similar situation or you're in the middle of that breakup, sis, stay strong, okay? Know your worth, know what you want, and know that you don't have to settle. You do not have to settle for anything. There's somebody out here that will be everything you ever dreamed of and more, okay? Don't let fear stop you from being happy, because either you're going to stay in this relationship and be miserable, or you're going to break up and liberate yourself and be happy and be lit and be flourishing, okay? Okay. But yeah, like I said, this was just a quick video today. I hope it helped you. I hope it inspired you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, whatever you want to do. And I will see you guys next week.